Hello there. Hope you are doing well. So let's move to this question. So as for the direction, it is stated about answer the following question based on the information provided below. As we have already understood this particular passage, so let's move to the question. So the question asks here, dramaturgical approach, right, as implied by Goffman in his study, can be best explained. Dramaturgical approach, as implied by Goffman in his study, can be best explained. So here the question asks about the best explanation of the dramaturgical approach as implied by Goffman uh, in its study. Let's look at the kind of means options. What does the option point out in first? So the first option stated here, a method of analyzing the psychological motivation behind individual behavior. Second, it is stated about an examination of the historical development of a symbolic interaction perspective. Then third, a perspective that views social interaction as analogs to a theatrical performance. And the fourth one, an exploration of the impact of cultural norms on interpersonal communication. Now, let's look into the option one. If I observe the option one, what does it say? A method of analyzing the psychological motivation behind individual behavior. Well, it is not the correct one because if we observe that the dramaturgical approach, right, doesn't primarily focus on psychological, which is given here psychological motivation, right? Instead, it draws what? It draws parallels between what? Social interaction, social interaction, social interaction, and theatrical performance. Social interaction and theatrical performance, isn't it? Um, as far as we read in the second paragraph of the passage, uh, like we can see here, the performance exists and interaction is viewed as a performance. So Kaufman employs a dramaturgical approach in his study considering the mode of presentation, isn't it? So one is means cannot be considered psychological motivation. Instead, we can say the parallel draw between social interaction and theatrical performance. Moving to, so hence you can say option one is wrong. Option two stated an examination of the historical development. Now, this is also not true because the dramaturgical approach is not concerned with the historical development of symbolic interaction, isn't it? So that's why option two cannot be taken as the answer to it. Question option three stated what? A perspective that views social interaction as analogs to theatrical performance. So yes, as I have already pointed, social interaction and theatrical performance parallel between them. So in that case, option three can be called as the answer, or you can say that it implies the dramaturgical approach. Now, four, an exploration of the impact of cultural norms on interpersonal communication. So it's not true. You can say that because while cultural norms may influence social interaction, the dramaturgical approach is not solely, or you can say mainly, uh, focused on this aspect. So you can say that option two is wrong. As far as we understood, dramaturgical approach is a method of analyzing the psychological motivation behind individual behavior and examination of the historical development of symbolic interaction perspective, a perspective that views social interaction as analogs to a theatrical performance, and exploration of the impact of cultural norms on interpersonal communication. So if you look out of this four options, so option three would be considered as the most appropriate to the question, which is asked about implied by dramaturgical approach implication, right? Which is best explained by option three. Hope you understood this. That's all. Thank you.